This is Coyote News.
Tonight on Coyote Sports, the men's and women's basketball teams tip off their seasons next month. I'm Michaela Feldman.
And I'm Devin Reiners. The football team wins another thriller. And we have a preview of this weekend's Coyote Sports action. But first, Nathan Finster has our headlines. Nathan?
The World Series began last night in Cleveland. The Indians took Game 1 6-0 behind a dominant pitching performance by Corey Kluber. He struck out 9 Cubs hitters and surrendered just 4 hits in 6 scoreless innings pitched. Tonight's Game 2 has been moved up an hour because of impending weather. First pitch is scheduled for 6 p.m. The NBA season tipped off last night. The Cleveland Cavaliers received their championship rings in a ceremony before their game against the New York Knicks. The Cavaliers defeated the Knicks 117-88. The Portland Trail Blazers beat the Utah Jazz, and the San Antonio Spurs defeated the reigning Western Conference champs Golden State Warriors. And those are your headlines.
USD men's basketball coach Craig Smith says the Coyotes will host Loras College in an exhibition game ahead of the 2016-2017 season. Admission to the game is free with a suggested donation of a new or gently used toy or a $5 cash contribution. Toys will be given to underprivileged youth in the Vermilion community during the upcoming holiday season. The game also serves as the first opportunity for the team to play inside the new arena and for season ticket holders to watch a game from their new seats. The Coyotes start regular season play November 11th at Drake. The Sports Center grand opening doubleheader is November 13th. The men will face Bowling Green. The women's basketball team tips off their season in Sioux Falls November 11th against Southern Illinois University Edwardsville. Coyote News' Heath Nimke is live in the Muck with an assistant coach to talk about the upcoming season. Heath?
To talk about. I'm joined here with assistant coach Aaron Horn to talk about the new season. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, man.
What about the season? We have a tradition of winning here, and you're new to the program. How do you continue on those ways?
Man, the girls are known to play hard, and they continue to do that every day in practice. If they bring that effort, we'll have a chance to win.
Speaking of the women, who's going to be that new leader after losing a lot of seniors this year?
The thing is, we lead as a team. It's one team. We don't focus on one player. So they all bring it. We all expect them to do things as the leader should do. And if that happens, we can be champions.
You guys have a new home in the new arena. What's that going to be like to make it feel like home for all the women and the fans?
Man, when I walk into that stadium, see all that red, it's going to make me excited, man. The Yoke fans are the best fans in the country, and they're going to bring that energy regardless of what's going on. But with the past victories and the tradition, you know it's going to be big time in that gym.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
The women open up their season on November 13th for St. Stephen F. Austin in the new arena. Live in the Muck, I'm Heath Nimke.
Thanks, Heath. The Coyote football team is still undefeated at home. The team pulled out a win after another close game in the Dome. The Coyotes came out swinging against the Illinois State Redbirds, putting up 17 points in the first quarter. Redshirt freshman Austin Simmons stepped in as quarterback this week. Junior starter Chris Strevler was out recovering from a concussion. Simmons put up 200 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Simmons and kicker Miles Bergner earned Conference Player of the Week awards for their performances. The defense also had a big day, with 3 takeaways, 2 within the 10-yard line. The Redbirds came back within 3 points in the fourth, but the Coyotes held on to a 27-24 win. Head coach Bob Nielsen says he's proud of how the team fights through adversity and finds ways to win close games.
Oh, that's fun. You know, it's fun to win close games. Our guys are finding ways to do it, and you know, it certainly wasn't perfect and not the way you'd like to draw it up as a coach, but I give our guys a lot of credit. I'm telling you, they just, no matter what adversity hits right now, they just keep believing in each other and believe in their ability to make a play when they need to make a play. And
this is the 3rd win in a row for the team, making them 3-1 in conference play. The Coyotes stay in Vermilion this week and host Nielsen's former team, Western Illinois. The USD football team is ranked 25th in the FCS coaches poll. This is the first time the Coyotes have been ranked inside the top 25 since 2011. USD is 3-1 in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. They're in a 3-way tie for 2nd place in the Valley with NDSU and Youngstown State. SDSU is ranked 10th and are 1st in the Valley with a 4-0 conference record.
In addition to football, here's a preview of the teams that are in action this weekend. The women's soccer and volleyball teams return home on Friday afternoon and both take on Omaha. Soccer begins at 3 and volleyball starts at 7. The cross-country team is competing at the Summit League Championships in Illinois starting on Saturday. The men's and women's soccer, swimming and diving teams are on the road and take on the Coyotes' rival to the north, SDSU.